Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to, a new horror game. This is Penumbra Overture, from the same creators of Amnesia: The Dark Descent, Amnesia: The Bunker, and Soma. It's time for a new game. I don't want hard, I don't want easy. So, my story began in year 2000.
For my part in this allegory, I'm not going to make the same mistakes my father made. Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it, so when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard from him. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolution, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor. Of course, I went, as he knew I would.
Okay.
I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago. And so the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time. My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me.
No kidding.
The university I taught at was world renowned for two things: physics and linguistics.
Mm-hmm.
I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed a location somewhere in uninhabited northern Greenland.
Cool.
It took me almost a year to book the last flight I'd ever take.
I'm being
As I watched
sarcastic.
civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day. And I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving behind. We landed on a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so his dad died, left him a letter, and told him not to do something, and in a typical horror fashion, he did it. Finally, we are almost docked. I administer my gear. Okay. So pick up things with left mouse, right mouse to look closer. Okay. Whiskey. Empty shame. N. P. Minders. Okay. I think I left my torch in desk drawer next to the table. You can have a left mouse on it. So. Soup. That sounds like something important to have. But that was odd. The sun map's a good decade or so out of date, but landmarks don't change much in Greenland, so pretty decent idea where I'm heading. You're a fucking idiot, man. Oh, need a key. Or something to break the lock with. Ooh. Oh, the physics engine. They have physics here. A torch. Okay. So tab. Oh, that's odd. Uh, extra batteries. No batteries. I should be able to access it. Shortcut G. I do want to see the room more. More alcohol. Can I break it? Okay, I love this. Dearest Eric, just a quick note before you set sail leave me once again. Left you a little something to remember me by in the chest at the foot of your bed. I really don't know why you still only have one bed on board. Taking shifts because of it, there's no way to get rest. But what does a fisherman's wife know of life at sea? I'll be praying every night for you to make the catch you need so they can come home to me safely. And soon. Please don't be gone for 5 weeks like last time. I know I might nag sometimes, but I do love you, you know. I washed those overalls of yours. I know you'll get them covered in assorted fish parts in no time, but I still feel better knowing they've had a wash. Before I forget, the Henriksons in the village have asked me to... Okay, they were mostly out of season. If you do happen upon any, don't say anything, stow them well in the ice, and I'll do something special with them to celebrate when you come home to me. The ship's captain deserves a little special treatment. Take care, my love. And let me guess, this dickhead is going to leave his wife. Oh, he is. Oh, God. Oh, this is an idiot. To go chasing some fucking story. As I stepped off the boat, setting out into the blizzard that had formed around me, I realized, in the discovery of my father, I had no idea what to expect. Soon after, my concerns were justified. I don't know whether I lost my orientation or my spirit first, but I lost feeling in my extremities soon after, and knew hypothermia was setting in. Cool, he is going to die. I started looking for shelter. Oh, jolly good. So cold. Oh. Why would you be doing this? Oh, there is a run. Oh, I can pick up rock. I ain't carrying it. Chubby fat. If you use interact mode in R, oh my god, this is so fucking hard to... Oh, okay. It goes in the opposite direction. Okay, and how does one open it? I need to open is the... Oh my god. Can I pull the fucking door open? Can't do it. I did it. Ah, damn. walking on some wires? Well, not wires. Oh, good. You have some cultists. Ah, the rock had not survived. Oh, cool, and it's dark. Empty boxes of ammunition. What kind of a place is this? The kind of place you shouldn't go to. You know, idiot. So, should move everything about. Ooh, look at this. 24-hour ration pack, long past its due date. These shelves are as old as everything around here, 50 years since anybody's been down here. Okay. Ooh, a hammer. Let's see. If I hold left swing, move back and back swing by pulling the mouse right, then follow through by pushing left. The opposite works too. What? Pulling back and thrusting forward produces a stabbing motion. I reckon if I hold up the... Oh god, this is going to be interesting. Huh. What? Oh. Ah, I get it. Tab. Okay. Okay, that feels weird to use. Okay, can I move, please? This is going to be fun. What's here? I don't feel nice. Is something trying to break out of there? And I want to go down there? Oh yeah, fuck no. And of course I'm going down there because I was born yesterday. Apparently I have the survival skills of what? Oh, you bastard! What is this? Oh, ticket machine. What? Huh? This? What? How would you crank it? Oh. Oh, here we go. Whenever I was descending into it, was 100 feet below ground, protected by two solid metal hatches, located in a remote Arctic wilderness and buried beneath the snow. I didn't know what to expect, but it made me feel something I hadn't felt since I was a child. That you were an idiot. I'd never given it much thought before, but I realized that our entire society is a network of safety nets, emergency services at the end of the phone line, health and safety in the workplace. It happens sometimes. Friends, family, lovers, all there if something goes wrong. Part of a carefully designed structure to prevent all but the most mundane of emotions. No, they're meant to make the society work. Once again, I felt like I did when I was in school, surrounded by a closing ring of older kids, knowing anyone that might help me. Friends, parents, teachers were too scared or too far away. And where did I come down here from? Down here. Heroics of Hollywood actors and fairy tales. I'm not taking any chances. If I face off against anything down here, I won't last a second. Caution and stealth are my only defenses now. If anyone or anything hears me, I'd best be off staying low and out of sight, till I know whether or not it's a threat. Crouching by pressing will give me a chance to hide in the shadows. I'll know I got it right because of the blue tint to my vision. Plus, I should be quiet enough that I won't be heard unless something's right on top of me. Better remember to shut off any light sources though. Oh, fuck off. Okay. That's a good place to hide if like any. The game's not particularly dark though. Not as heavy as it looks. There's some sort of weaponry. This! Let me gently put you down. Holy. Oh, what do we have here? Exit, office, storage, workshop, northern area. What's in the northern area? There's a tower. Your location, right there. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, right. So, office, storage, explosives, and I have an exit blocked. I didn't bring any food. I'm in for a lovely, lovely time at workshop or office or storage. How do you save here? You can't save. A quick save. No. We go with G. Can we fit through there? No, we can't. Workshop, office. So, fuck no, we are going to the office. Workshop, storage room, office. The soothing music is amazing. Really makes me... That was loud. To be fair, rusted metal doors. That was loud as well. I did not fucking need that. Conserve light. So much history in this. I have to decompose. And who the fuck would read that? Probably just reports, work reports. Text on these pages, as the years of damp and cold, have dissolved any meaning. Looks sharp to me. Check out Backstrin. Okay. Another unremarkable week in Greenland. Regular supply shipments received, standard medicine drills carried out, routine runway maintenance. Runway? Airfield. I have order maintenance to be carried out twice a week from here on in. Due to increase in snowfall, one wounded. Oh. One wounded, there's no cause for concern back in London, the Germans having extended their front line by 4,000 miles. Wait a minute. 2 of my men were caught manufacturing cherry bombs in our workshop and succeeded in blowing off a couple of fingers. I take partial responsibility for this in that I allowed them access to the demolitions manual we keep in the storeroom. I'm sure that's where they learned the ingredients. As a precautionary measure, I have locked up. Oh, for God's sake. I'll keep the key on my person at all times. Needless to say, both men have been disciplined and the injured man has been sent home for medical care. Lucky for him. But I think that a more suitable punishment would have been for him to stay out here. But the matter is out of my hands. The base is so disconnected. Sometimes I feel as if this war could end and we might not even hear about it here. Dynamite for excavation purposes, 7 bayonets, not necessary in my opinion, but procedure states we should have a full complement. 1 industrial ice pick for removing the damn ice that forms on the external hatches, 1 pair of reading glasses, category 7C, an order for myself. My glasses are in rather poor state of repair and could do with replacing. Reconditioning of the mine continues to progress. The structure is beyond fortified from potential bomb damage, and excavation of previously caved-in areas is going ahead. 1 point of curiosity is some kind of archaeological find, an artifact buried in the earth and discovered by one of the work teams. Later this evening, after martial duty, I shall take a closer look at the artifact. It appears to be man-made and may have working parts inside. I shall remove what looks like the front cover and see if I can discover the source of light which constantly emanates from it. Chief Non-Commissioned Officer M. Major. Major? So he's dumb. That! Oh, that looks sinister. A man, an old man, clutching something unseen. He's strange, and yet he's no stranger. Never seen before, still I know this man before me is Howard. I call him Father. Ah, shit, I clicked through there. I may never get used to that. It's an old artifact. And you just decide, continue, it must take back to World War II. I suppose this mine was converted into some kind of a bunker. Oh, you know, tuck it in. I have to hide here. Let's see. You can't hide there. Not the work. A hiding place. Ooh, fully charged batteries. Yeah, that's normal. Typewriter. Made in Germany, 1923. Empire. It's locked, I need a key. Flare. Okay. Looks pretty, I guess. I believe I shall end the episode here due to the fact that there's a lot of information and I do want to have a bit of a thought before continuing the game. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching and see you all next time. Bye bye.